case I need some notes. I'm going to stand up here because I'm a little bit more of an attention whore than David is. Hello, everybody. Let's give it up for Alex and Paige. Let's give it up for the Ramanpars and the Newsomes and the entire extended family. Alex is my first cousin. Our fathers are brothers. They've spent every day working together. I grew up as the firstborn child looking for somebody to look up to. Always looking for somebody to emulate and strive to be like, and unfortunately I only had Alex around me, so I had to follow in his footsteps, and I really did. I remember ever since I was a child going to having birthday parties and telling my mom, you know, she's like, who do you want to invite to your birthday? And the first person I always wanted to invite was Alex, and my mom was like, are you sure he's going to want to hang out with a bunch of little kids? And, like, I don't care. And Alex was always so sweet and so down and so fun, and always didn't even think twice to come and hang out with me and my friends. And so I always looked up to Alex like the older brother I never had, and he looked up like down to me like the younger brother that he never had. And Alex wasn't always the clean cut, get a haircut every week, dress super sharp kind of guy. I'm not saying I looked up to him and it was a good thing. I mean, I got beat up a lot in high school, and that's probably partly because I like followed in Alex's footsteps a lot. So yeah, I followed him, and my first deodorant I bought was the one that Alex recommended. We played the same sports. We both played basketball and water polo. We both joined the same fraternity. We dated a few of the same girls, not at the same time. Yeah, I mean, we traveled a lot together, and it was incredible, and I'm super happy to see you here today. And you know, one thing that we would always say, and then David said the same thing, is that Alex was very, very, very picky about who you would go out with. We were like, Alex, you don't have to date a supermodel. Like, she doesn't need to be the most successful person in the world. Like, you can kind of like just trim it down a notch, and guess what? Like, he was right, and he blew us all out of the water with who he found, and somebody way out of his league. And so Paige, I'm just going to give you some advice as the person who has slept in the most beds with Alex. We've been to Thailand and Australia and Mexico and Vegas and God knows how many hotel rooms. So a few words of advice so you guys can survive your marriage together. Number one, please don't ever touch the thermostat unless it's going down. It needs to be as ice cold as possible. Number two, stay hydrated. Alex is like, you know, anytime you go on vacation with Alex, you're gonna have to go buy 16 bottles of water, the big ones. I mean, is this not perfect? It was the third thing, it'll come back to me, but... okay, and I know that there are a lot of people here from like way outside of LA, and how many people have never been to a Persian wedding before? Wow, okay, wow. All right, let's just give a little bit of advice to everybody here. So tomorrow there's gonna be appetizers first. A big appetizer party. It's not like hand on a tray kind of thing. It's like sushi station, carving station. Fill up on the appetizers and have some drinks because dinner isn't going to be until like 1:30 or 2 in the morning. And just be prepared for a long, fun... 11:45. Dinner is at 11:45. Be prepared for a long, really fun night. Okay, I'm going to close by just saying that tomorrow it's going to be, I think I speak on all the men, on behalf of all the men in the audience here, when I say that tomorrow is going to be a very sad day. Another beautiful, successful, caring, amazing woman is off the market. And I think I speak on behalf of all the women in the audience when I say that tomorrow is just another day. Everybody, give it up for Paige and Alec.